Hello, everyone. I'm here today with my friend, Guy Brown. He is the organizer of a fantastic event that I love to go to twice a year called Medicine for the People. So just wanted to send out an invite for you all to join us. It's every March and September around the weekend of the Equinox, and it's a ton of fun. I describe it as it's conscious music, yoga. Of course, I've got the gongs there, so I'll be playing the gongs for everybody. I also will do some relationship classes there, but there's so many amazing people and performers and things that go on, and it's camping style, or you can bring an RV. But tell us, Guy, like, how did you get into this? Why did you start running this?
I started in 2011, and essentially it was just a few friends of mine. We were getting together and having some like Reiki shares, and you're doing the yoga and having all these conversations that you couldn't find and just anybody has that same dialogue, right? So it was these meetups. It was actually like a friend of mine's house, and then when I found some tribe, I was like, I'm gonna find more tribe. And then one of these days we were out growing in somebody's house, meeting at their house, so I was like, you know what, we just need to do this for a whole weekend and go for a full-on, let's make it a round ceremony and let's do this. And then like 30 something people showed, and it was beautiful and I'll never forget it. And they were like, that was so fun. When's the next one? And I'm like, how about the next Equinox? And then 45 people showed to that one. And so it's kind of grown on its own since then. And it's become its own thing at this point. I'm just like amazed by it.
It's a big undertaking.
It's a little bit daunting. I got to admit,
Yeah.
I was like looking at every like bits and pieces of the moving parts, and it used to be 30 to 80 people. I started having a heart attack at like 80 people.
Yeah.
Now I'm just like, oh my gosh, and it's still twice a year.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been an amazing journey. I really love it. It's something as a passion project that's kind of taken over my life in a way, and I feel like it's a big part of my calling, you know, because I did spend a lot of time of my spiritual life in isolation because they lived in a smaller town, and I knew we were all out there. So I decided to go ahead and just find the tribe and give them a place to land. And so that's all we need. If we've become unified whenever we can see each other in our own element and just be in the space of seeing everyone for who they are, and that is the light of the world. You know, that's the intention behind it, is to be able to live whatever medicine it is that brings you balance, wholeness, joy, and that is your medicine. And so many people have found so many different ways to honor their own medicine. They get to bring that and share it. You know, and that's part of your medicine. That's the reason I so appreciate that you're jumping in, you're playing the gongs, doing the guy panel and the gal panel. You're doubling up, and I love it, you know, because that's your medicine. That's what lights you up. That's what you're bringing to the world. So we give people the space to do that. And so we're coming up like recipes.
Come here, come over here.
Come over here.
This is a family friendly event too, right?
We are yeah, it is. We actually have its own Kidsville. We have our own area with its own schedule. We have bounce house. We have a big activities and all kinds of stuff for the kids. So,
is it fun?
Yeah.
You dig it? Yeah. It's a family friendly, alcohol free event, right? And it's just like you said, it's a tribe. So if you're the type of person that likes being on retreat like I do, that's my favorite thing, but with other conscious people, like this is the place to be. And it's so much fun. It's kind of like a little mini Coachella almost, you know? Let's see, how long have you been doing this?
It's been twice a year since 2011.
Wow. So that's 12 years?
Yes,
right?
12 years. So we took a little break for COVID, but we're back on it now. And that's the, you know, the getting the tribes together is very, very important, you know, because just the people you meet there, that's what the beauty is. And so it's, you know, not all the fun and games and attractions and everything, but it's really like about the people and building the tribe and letting people know that there's people like that out there, you know, and that people do have their heart open. And that they're holding that space for other people to have their heart open, and they're living from that space. We're honoring the earth. You know, we're giving back to the earth. One of the things we're having this time is a despacho ceremony, where it's a prayer offering. It's a bundle, and you make a mandala out of seeds and all or stuff that can go back to the earth. That's
Yeah,
our way of
yeah.
saying thank you to Mother Earth for offering us everything that we live in and wear and drink and eat. And
Yeah.
so we offer it back to her. So that's one of the, those little things like that. That's what makes, medicine for the people unique.
Yeah.
Is the people who are willing to show some really rare medicines. This comes from the Andes. And so it's like, oh, that's special to know
Sacred.
somebody knowledge to come back, and he's been trained in this, and he has
Beautiful.
permission to do it. And I'm honored to be his friend. And,
Yeah.
so those are the beautiful moments, in my life, is being able to meet people like yourself. And just, I had somebody yesterday contact me and said they do compost art.
Oh, wow.
I love it. It's
Compost art.
compost art. She makes the
Yeah.
compost and she puts it in and then she puts a frame around it, takes a picture, and then keeps using the same thing. And she's got this
Wow.
collage of little dancers or whatever of cabbage and carrots. And
Wow.
it's just those interesting things, like any type of healing you're looking for, pretty much.
And I know that at the last couple of events, you had a company coming in, so it was like kind of zero footprint or zero waste.
Zero
There was a
waste.
Zero waste company coming
yeah.
in to help us to, again, be kind to the earth.
Yes, as a matter of fact, we have a communal kitchen. And last fall, our communal kitchen had 1,800 pounds of food scraps go just to compost.
Yeah.
So through the zero waste initiative that my friend Leo, he's out of Houston, he brings in the buckets
Yeah.
and everything. And he goes through, he's actually complimented us because he does other festivals and their ratio is like 70%. Okay, 60
Yeah.
to 70 is on the
Yeah.
high end. We had a 93% usable,
Wow.
we only 7% of our actual stuff was not compostable.
Okay, so 7% was trash, but 93%
was
was
actually
compostable.
good compostable
Fantastic.
stuff.
So yoga, music,
Yeah.
consciousness, meditation.
All of the workshops are healing workshops.
Yeah.
All of the music is high vibe music.
Yeah.
Kirtan, breath work. I
Mm.
mean, we have a men's temple and a yin temple. They're teepees, and so we have two teepees on site. One's to honor divine masculine, one's to honor divine feminine. And then we have, it's on 111 acres, beautiful right there on the Colorado River. So it has a good little beachfront with water, so we're swimming and drum circles, and I couldn't even tell you all of it. LoveisOurmedicine.com is the website.
Yep.
LoveisOurmedicine.com, and you can go check out some details there and find out who we are, what we're doing, and see some pictures and videos and stuff like that. We've been working really hard on it, so get on the email list, because that's where it's at these days. It's just trying to get in touch with the people who are interested in the information so they can show up. And if we don't get it out there, it's just like consciousness is ripening. That's what I say.
Everybody's ready for it
a lot of people are thirsting.
Yeah.
And so many people, one of my biggest compliments I get was when people still tell me they feel nourished. This guy didn't know it one time. He actually said to me, he goes, "This is the first time I've ever left a festival feeling better than when I came."
Yeah.
And I'm like, that was a huge compliment for me.
For sure.
I
For
just put in
sure.
perspective. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, this is one of the places that I come to recharge. I mean, to be amongst the tribe of conscious and spiritual people, and to be in nature. It's beautiful down here in Hill Country, down near Austin, Texas, is where it's happening. And it's a place to recharge and a place to connect. I've met some amazing people there. And I was going to mention that you honor the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Both are honored and held for their sacredness, and that's really beautiful as well.
Yeah, we have an amazing, it's all coming online. First, we took care of the kids area.
Yeah.
The last time we did the yin garden.
Yeah.
And then this time we're actually bringing in the men's temple too. And so we have the whole, it's called coming together.
Nice.
With the healing village, and we have a flow camp that teaches flow performance, and also do nightly performances for fire, fire breathing, fire spinning, all that. And then the Kidsville, we have the communal kitchen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So,
And the kids there are really nice.
It's fun.
they got
have fun.
sweet, adorable kids. Yeah.
Yeah. They have a great time.
They help us open our heart.
Yeah,
We get to
for
see
sure.
what they go hard.
Mhm.
They play.
They play.
They play.
They
And
show us
so
how
we
it's
get
done.
to see full on play, and so our inner child needs to be nurtured and
Absolutely.
remembered and honored and that is a great space to do that too.
So every March and September around the
Yeah.
equinox.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put my link in there, the link for you to find more information and to sign up. I can't wait to
Yeah.
go. I'm so
Yeah.
excited. Will we still have the big bonfire at night?
Oh yeah,
Is that
oh yeah,
huge
drum
fire?
circles, bonfire,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
they actually unload wood there, so we have plenty.
Oh, man.
Yeah, the river is stuck wood on the.
Nice,
so
nice.
We have plenty.
All right, well, I hope to see you there. We're all gonna be there, so come and join us. Again, it's camping, or you can bring an RV. There's limited number of little RV slots, right?
Yeah.
You can boondock it, or you can have an electrical hookup. It's up to you.
Yeah.
And you've kept your prices really reasonable, I think.
Yeah,
for the
yeah, it's
admission. Like,
crazy.
it
And
includes
when
all the
it's-
food, right?
Yeah,
Like, we all bring a little bit of food to donate, and we can donate our time in the communal kitchen. But it's really just,
yeah,
it's
we do
great
ask
way-
people to bring 5 pounds of food to share.
Yeah,
And that way we prep the food, cook the food and serve the food. So we have a rolling buffet throughout the weekend.
Yeah.
So that saves time and energy for everybody to, not have to bring so much heavy equipment and
yeah,
stuff
yeah.
like that. So we do look out for our people, and
Yeah.
tickets are $155,
yeah.
for
the
4 days and 3
weekend,
nights. It's
food,
ridiculous.
Entertainment,
Yeah.
gong,
I-
healings, all of it.
All-
So
And
much.
we purposely keep our prices as low as possible, because if we start jacking our prices up so much, it's gonna exclude people.
Yeah,
And,
exactly.
and a lot of people won't be able to come, and we're using their prayer in their group, in the group consciousness to send our prayers out. So that's what is the culmination of the reason we're gonna kind of keep it as low as we can.
Yeah,
But it is ridiculously low. Yeah,
Yeah.
for what you get.
yeah,
It's-
it really is.
Yeah.
Any final words before we say goodbye?
I just want to say, if you are looking for your tribe, come find your tribe. We are out there. You're not alone, and you'll come find what love really means when you feel it all around you.
Yeah.
And everyone else can. That's what we're going for.
Awesome. All right, thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Looking forward to it. Any last words? Any final
Any
words
final words, bro?
about medicine for the people?
Medicine for people is so you can release your heart through nature. And it helps you with your emotions and feelings too.
Fantastic. Right. Okay. You heard it here. Medicine for the people. We'll see you there. Bye-bye. Okay.
That's hilarious.